LC Wellness Physicians Medical Group. My name is Dr. Van Dusen, and we have a series of videos that we want you to be able to view so that you can do exercises at home no matter what stage of care that you're in. The video you are viewing now is focused on helping to get your muscles to relax, to get tissue to open up, and to get the muscles so that they can elongate a little bit for us. So we're going to work to improve flexibility today. Whether you're using a lacrosse ball or a foam roller, the most important thing is to go slow with the movement. Your tissue has to feel that it trusts you. If it doesn't, it'll tighten up. The way muscles work is, let's say we've got your bicep right here, muscles lined up like this. When it contracts, it moves like this. When it relaxes, it does this. Well, for a lot of us, we carry knots or trigger points, or call it whatever you want, where it looks more like this. And so we're going to use a lacrosse ball and foam roller to get that tissue to relax and open back up for us so that we can work to improve our flexibility. I'm with Sarah. She's part of our physical therapy team here. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite exercises, which is flossing the hamstrings. So with this, we're going to take a lacrosse ball. So Sarah's got one right here. You can do this on any chair at home. You can do this on a padded chair. You can do this on a retaining wall outside if that's all you have access to. And what you'll do is you'll take the lacrosse ball and you're going to put it underneath your leg. And it doesn't matter where. It can be towards the back side. It can be more towards the front part of your knee. It can be on the inside. It can be on the outside. The position doesn't matter. If it hurts too much, find a different spot. If you don't feel anything, you could also find a different spot. Once you have it in that position, then you're just going to sit tall. And you're gonna lean a little bit towards the leg that you have it on. So notice Sarah has a hand here and she has a hand in between her legs as she's staying very, very straight. She's leaning from her hips and coming towards this knee. While she's in this position, she's just gonna very slowly extend her knee. She's not gonna be able to extend that all the way, nor will you. The goal is not to get that all the way. The goal is just to open it just a little bit, and you'll feel that ball where you're sitting. You're taking that tissue and you're just slowly opening that up to create some flexibility in those hamstrings, which will help take a lot of pressure off your back. And when you do this, maybe you do it 3, 4, 5, 6 times in one spot very, very slowly. And then what you'll do is lift your leg up, move the ball into a different spot. And you can do this in 6, 8, 10, 12 different spots. Every time you do it, just very slow. And remember, if you can straighten your leg out all the way, it probably means that you're not leaning forward enough or putting more pressure. For some of you that are really flexible or don't have a lot of tension with this, you could even take your hand and put a little pressure on your knee and push down so that you feel that pressure in there a little bit more. And of course, if you're gonna do one side, you always do the other side. And then just to give you another view of this, you can do this from the side. So Sarah's gonna turn to the side for us. You'll see where she puts that ball right underneath there, and you get a little bit closer to the front part of the knee on this if your chair's not very deep. You'll notice how straight she is. She's leaning forward from her hips. She's putting some pressure on that leg, and she's very slowly straightening that leg out. And on a surface like this, like I said, it might be a little bit too uncomfortable for you. So you can take a pad of some sort, put it underneath there that you can sit on. You can take a yoga mat and fold that a couple different times and sit on that. Or if you've got something else, you could take a throw pillow from the couch and put that on there as well. Might be a good thing to use. But remember, the important part is slow. This is called flossing your hamstrings.